Damn shame. I actually had some high hopes for Ryan Davis, man. He was really funny, particularly what was that 2017 when he was going over OBJ. And how completely alphabetical he was in a lot of NFL footage. Just like, yo, bruh, what's going on here? So I like Ryan Davis. I think the guy is funny, but he be doing quite a bit sometimes, man. And he drops this here just some spectacular video that I feel begs to be, looked at and analyzed quite a bit. So let's get into it.
Y'all ever notice how amazing black women are? Seriously, like, statistically, they're the most educated group in America yet.
So, yeah, I mean, I stroke her, but you're about to sit here and just run off all of these really whack statistics and really ultimately you can't even pretend make any sense anymore. Not in 2020, man. I'm sorry, just with so many quote unquote people of color in positions of prominence, I'm not really with the whole, oh my goodness, by virtue of being a black woman, you are a victim type mentality. But sir, by all means, continue your pander. Like, this guy's going after the Derrick Jaxn award.
They're afforded the least amount of opportunities, and yet they still...
Bruh, Oprah's a thing. You do realize that, right? And when it comes to a lot of these, they're not afforded opportunities, so many of them don't bother taking them. Come on, man. Like, yo, miss me with that nonsense, because like since 85, the push to get people of color, particularly the most egregious class and the biggest victims in American history, oh my goodness, to places of prominence have been just astounding, okay? Let's not sit here and trip or pretend otherwise. Once again, look at what's her name? April Ryan and the Yamiche Alcindor chicks, what have you. Like, yo, you're sitting there talking about, oh well, black women, we're completely, we aren't offered any opportunities at all. But you're sitting there in, like I said, a place of prominence, like working there for PBS and Newsweek and MSNBC and all that other stuff, making hella bread. All right, like making hella ends. So cut it out.
Keep thriving, even though
strokes, by the way.
Oh, whenever they stand up for themselves, they're considered mean, or whenever they're assertive, they're considered aggressive.
And here's the problem with you sitting there rapping everybody. Okay, strokes, by the way. And here's the problem with you saying it's like rapping everybody together, because unfortunately, via so many videos readily available here on the internet, I've used multiple. I've used many of them. They are mean and they are aggressive. The hell? Like, I'm tired of people getting mad at calling reality what it is, i.e. reality. Way too many have a fantastical I don't give up attitude. Way too many. And like, I'm done pretending like this is my sisters. Yes, them too. All of, if you were raised in the West and you have a drop of melanin in you, darling, your whole life's mission is to complain, breed, and cause more chaos. Seriously, that's it. Just make things far more difficult than they ever needed to be. He's generalizing, so screw it. I'm going to generalize.
Or how about this? How about the fact that the way that their hair grows naturally is considered unprofessional? Even with all of that, they still keep thriving, man.
But that's the thing about hair. You can do it. You can put it up. What your bosses want is what your bosses want. If you're going into a field where they're not gonna like your natural hair, then just know that you now have it harder in that field. I mean, shoot, that's like me sitting here like complaining that, oh yeah, me trying to get into the NBA and complaining, like, even if I were to get into the NBA, that like, yo, I wasn't getting any starting times because like, like, bruh, you want it in the league, shoot, you gotta operate the way the league wants. Okay, I think playing time, but like, or I'm wearing Allen Iverson stuff instead of the Russell Westbrook stuff, and so like they want me walking out there looking like Cam Newton, but I'm looking like Allen Iverson. But I'd have to turn around and start dressing like Cam Newton. Why? Because that's what my boss wants. If I want that paycheck, that's what I'm gonna do. And and that's the thing. These compromises aren't exclusive. They're not. It's called life. Jesus Christ.
They're amazing, man. And look, black women, man, you want to talk about beauty? They give you 98 different hairstyles and kill every last one of them.
With an Indian woman's hair. I'm just saying. Like, with somebody else's hair, like, and once again, you saying acting like some big chick can, like, pull off a Tony Braxton short haircut and stuff like that. Like, you are trying to be so interchangeable when in reality, life is a case by case scenario, guys. Individualism, like no matter where you go in this world, you take you with you. So the whole judging the entire group, what have you, I feel like it's dead. It really, if it's not dead, I mean, it's clearly not dead, but it should be.
Every last one. There isn't a look. They're like, I don't know, man, because we see so much of the superficial on social media and all of this, I think we tend to.
And their hair, champ, way too often. I hold on, before I continue. Yes, I know there's a natural hair thing that's going around right now, but we want to hear something really funny. I was in the store the other day and I was like, oh girl, go get them, sis. That natural shit, I love that shit. That's dope. She's like, yeah, this is a wig. Oh, what the hell, man?
Overlook the everyday black woman who is beautiful. Most of the time we see her in Clark Kent mode, but she switches it up and becomes Superman. And
I ain't gonna stop. She is definitely no pull-out game right there. Like, I completely agree, but the deal is that you could do this with any race of woman. Like I've said plenty of times before, they're all pink on the inside.
That's when you think, she's supposed to be that way all the time, but she's putting in work. The thing is, she can be Superman, Wonder Woman. She can be everything you want her to be.
Can she be fucking feminine? Because that's a major problem. I mean, you're saying here with all these incredibly attractive black women and you ignoring the rest of them, bro. Like, that's the thing. Like, oh man, like, yeah, she can be anything she wants. Like, this is some of the most simpiest shit I've ever heard in my life, yo. For real. Like, bro, look, man, like, you can't, I mean, he's out there in like Hollywood and he's damn sure wanted to be down like on that level for like a real long time, apparently. So, I mean, by all means, bro, do you, who knows what happened with your booty hole. But either way, sitting here pretending like, yo, these few exceptions, constitute an entire rule. And like I said, I'm not the one generalizing here because I don't like generalizations. I like dealing with people on a case-by-case basis. But when it comes to the groups, it's like, bro, like, you can't like just exalt this one angle and aspect and then pretend like that other shit ain't real shit.
And you just don't see that everywhere else, man. And they hold you down through everything, through slavery.
He posted that he took his daughter to apparently some kind of park, right? And he's like, oh yeah, my daughter went to play with these kids and they were, and they said, no, we don't play with black kids. And he was like, this is just a shame that, this is taking place still in America. And I'm like, dude, like, chill out, Emmett Till. Like, no one got lynched. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, they didn't want to play with your daughter. Why are you taking your daughter to a park without friends? I mean, that, like, even my parents didn't do stuff like that. Like, yo, when I went places, I had my cousins with me. I had, friends, family, and stuff like that, because you don't want to sit there and rely on complete strangers to play with your kid. Like, yo, because guess what? You're very likely to run across some stuff like this, man. I mean, come on, yo. And he brings up slavery. Jesus Christ, dude. It was years ago, bro. It was years ago. It was way before any of us were born. We live in a whole new world. We really do. Where, like I say in so many different videos, these the urban communities, quote unquote black communities, right? They were redlined, and the welfare state completely just dismantled these families. And to sit here and pretend like, oh yeah, the relevance of slavery somehow is applicable to where we stand right now, I believe to be folly.
Through civil rights and Jim Crow, through Black Lives Matter, through...
I ain't gonna stunt. I ain't pulling out of her either, yo. Like, that dark chocolate it's very, very good. It is absolutely fantastic. But the deal is that, I can find, like, it comes in all shades. Beauty, it's, all pink on the inside. All pink on the inside.
The war on drugs and the crack epidemic, man. Just everything, man.
Yeah, which was used to completely screw the black man. The war on drugs and the crack epidemic, yeah, that, all these years later, hey, they seem to be still doing fine while their sons and their daughters and their grandkids and like 2-3 generations later, yeah, they're completely living in poverty in way too many cases. Like, I'm sorry, you can't look at the single mother household rate. You can't sit here and look at the poverty rate in a lot of these areas and communities and tell me, oh my God, yes, everything that's been taking place all this time. I mean, shoot, yeah, the black woman's been our savior. Like, dude, come on, man.
And they're there, and they still keep thriving. Even when they grew up in a Eurocentric society that tells them that they're beauty.
Okay, how many of them grew up in the Eurocentric? Well, I guess we all have. Judeo-Christian values is what built this freaking country, my guy. But you know what? It is what it is. Particularly when you're from a black family, you're like, yo, the environment matters. The households matter so much more. I'm done. I can't keep going because it's just so, oh my goodness. Oh, they're just such victims. My goodness. There's no reason to hold them accountable for anything at all. And shame on you, Jay. Shame on you for sitting here and actually, treating them like human beings. Oh my goodness, and thinking that they should be held accountable for the choices that they make. Oh my goodness, and also not sitting here and taking all of this bait and the hot chicks and combine and removing the other elements. The 80% single mother rate elements. Oh no, by all means, dude, this is some Derrick Jaxn pandering bullshit that honestly, like, I haven't seen much of his stand-up. I'm not the world's biggest fan I like him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like the story. Like, hey, he was funny on the internet and he's out there trying to do it. Yo, bro, I actually respect the shit out of that. I do not, however, respect any part of this message because it is just nothing but like, it's like a simp signal. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like raise the banners. Like, seriously, man. Like, yo, it is what it is. All the internet stuff, guys. Like, if you liked it, toss it a like. Dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. You want to give videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring. And YouTube and BitChute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments, man? This is some of the simpiest shit. Because it's just like, oh, black women. Oh, queen. Oh, mother goddess. And it's like, dude, you're a man. Grab your sack, dude. Like, for real. Like, nut up. Fight for something, my G. And he's just saying, hey, just on some pandering shit. But like I've said so many times, when it comes to capitalism and women in capitalism, you can't go broke pandering to these hoes. So like, I'm not even going to pretend like I don't understand the hustle. I get it. I just think it's trash. I think it's a trash message. So you guys may feel differently, and that's what I have a comment section for. Until the next one.